on the chapter number 3, that is the garage practices, which is being used in the service stations, which has been authorized for the vehicle service or on the roadside garage as well. So the garage practices that is being done on the vehicle when we take our vehicle for the service will be seen in this. Also layouts of the garage, in which the components or in which how the procedure of the different service is done in the service station will also be seen in this chapter as well. So let's start the video with the garage practices. First, there is a garage and the service station. What is the difference between a garage and a service station? So generally an automobile repair shop, which is an establishment where our vehicle or any automobiles are repaired by mechanics and the technicians. This is known as our garage or a service station. The service station can be of the different types, that is the local garage, the fleet garage, and the private service station. Right? So these three are the main types of the garages or the service station that we know about whenever we go for the service of our vehicle. In the case of the local garage, the garages which is being used as the roadside garages or the normal garages which is not been authorized. The fleet garage is the garage which repairs the vehicle of the fleet, which is the bus service, the AMTS, ST. These are the garages that is known as the ST workshop, the AMTS workshop, etc. etc. And the private service station, which is the authorized service station for the given vehicle company. The last thing is the authorized service station. Now let's see the difference between a local garage and a service station. Which is the main difference between these two components or these two assemblies of the garages? The main difference is the technical staff will be more better or more accurate in case of the service station or the authorized service station, if the personal relationships with the mechanics and the driver, which is the owner of the vehicle, will be better in case of the service stations. In case of the service station, the location and convenience will also be checked. The service station will almost be provided at some distance, but you will find the local garages at every crossroads. Also the guarantee on the work, right? This is important. Whatever service we are doing on our vehicle, we want a guarantee, we want some assurance that this will not again be the problem in the vehicle. That guarantee can be provided in the authorized service station only. The local garage person will give you an oral confirmation about the guarantee, but if there is a problem, then they will not be entitled to provide you the possible replacement of the parts that we have replaced in that case. Also, the satisfaction of customer is important. As we know that nowadays, in the case of the authorized service stations, the satisfaction of the customer is being checked by the feedback from the customer. The regular feedback is taken from the customer after the service has been done on the vehicle, and that feedback gives you the possible satisfaction that has been given to the customer after the service of the vehicle. Part quality and the price. The quality of the parts can only be obtained from the authorized service station, but as we know, the price will be higher, right? But you will get the quality as well as the guarantee of the parts that we are replacing. But in the case of the local garage, you will get the lower priced part, but you will not get the as better quality as the authorized service station. The customizations can be done in the case of the local garages. it is not allowed in the authorized service station. It can be done in the norms of the RTO, but other than that, no customization will be given in the authorized service station. The facilities that is provided, which means the machineries which is required for the repairing procedures, will be rented in case of the authorized service station. The local garage will not have all the facilities that is required for the hire and service of our vehicle. And the last thing is the price of labor, right? That is also higher will be price of labor in case of the authorized service station. The price of labor will be lower in case of the local garage because the number of laborers will also be lesser in case of the local garage compared to the authorized service station. So these are the main components that can be compared for the local garage and authorized service station. The final decision is of the owner of the vehicle. Whichever he feels the comfort, he can get the vehicle serviced at that particular garage or the service station. Next thing is the requirement and the criteria for the service station. What are the requirements to have the service stations? First thing is the certification. The certification to operate as a service station is must for any authorized service station, and that will be given by the manufacturing company. Also, they require qualified and well-trained technicians. If the technicians are qualified and if they are well-trained, then the customer will be happy to service the vehicle at the particular service stations. Also, the customer service should be excellent, so the management of the service station should be proper. 100% satisfaction of the customer should be obtained with the excellent service to the customer base. Also, the upfront price estimate should be given in the service station, right? The price estimate should be given after doing the service. The price should not hike at a new level. If the price estimate is in 4 digits and if the price after service is in 5 digits, then it is not acceptable. So the estimate should be given whenever the vehicle comes for the inspection. The service guarantee should be provided by the service station. The authorization of the service station should be provided the guarantee on the service that is being done on the vehicle. Also, the complaints from the client should be handled properly in the service station. After that, the shop cleanliness should be kept in mind. If the shop or the service station is clean from, and that will attract the owners of the vehicle and that will have new customers if the cleanliness is kept in proper. The location and space is an important factor for the service station as well. It should not be too far from the normal persons that they are living in those areas and should be easily operatable. Also, there is a pickup facility in the service station as well, so the location will not be too higher problem in that case. The space in the service station should be proper to store the number of vehicles that comes for the service daily. Right, so these are the normal requirements. And the last thing is the working facilities. The facilities in the service station should be properly given so that the technician can service the vehicle to a required mark. Right, so these are the normal requirements for the service station to operate as an authorized service station and to provide a better performance of the service in the vehicle. Next thing is the operations and activities of the service stations. The operation that is required to be done in the service station is first when the service of the vehicle comes. First thing that will be done is the inspection of the vehicle. Right? The inspection of the vehicle will be done, the test drive will be taken if required, and the number of parts or the number of complaints will be mentioned in the job card. After that, the measuring will be done, the normal required measurements will be done with the help of the measuring instrument. After, if any part requires to be overhauled, then the disassembly of that part will be done. The machining, whichever process required on that particular component will be done. After that, we will install the new parts if the problem was being there in the older parts or the parts that we use for the repairing. If there is no problem, then the same part will be installed. And if there was any problem, then the new part will be installed in that place. After completing the repairing processes, all the parts that was disassembled will again be reassembled and will be installed in the vehicle after completing our overhauling process. After reinstalling the part, the normal common adjustments will be done on the vehicle, and that adjustment will be done after reassembling all the components. Next thing is the layout of the modern service station or a workshop. The normal layout of the workshop or the layout that needs to be drawn can be seen in the figure here. You can see the parts or the areas where the different processes is required to be done is mentioned in a flow chart. This type of flow chart shows you the layout of the modern service station, that you can see that the storage is given at the one side, the extra benches and the required area for the repairing procedures has also been given. In this you can see the normal flow chart of the process that is required to be done whenever vehicle comes for the service. For that, the first vehicle will go to the office. After the is received from the vehicle office, the reception, it will go to the spare parts store on the oil replacement, if the wheel alignment is required, if the electrical system needs to be repaired, if the doors, interior and any other vehicle body needs to be removed, and if the denting is required, then it will go in this flow. Also, if the paint is required after the denting, it will go to the paint room. Also, it can also go to the repairs that is required in the underbody, and after doing the 100% repairing, the last final inspection will be done after the total service procedures. After completing the procedures, at last the car will be gone through the car washing and cleaning, and after that the car will be given to the receiver or to the owner of the vehicle. So this is how the layout of the normal or the modern service station works. Right. So in this video we saw about the basic concepts of the garage or the service station that is required to operate in the service station. In the next we will see the normal spare parts and the tools that is required in the service station. Until then, thank you so much.